Let's see. Well, that's fucking, what an asshole.
It's your sign, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Don't let your sign disrespect you like that.
I don't know if it's disrespecting me or I'm disrespecting it. Something's going down.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
Yep.
Well,
All right. Let's see.
this is our first time in the fun zone.
In the fun zone.
Yep.
You like that?
Yeah. I like the fun zone. My life has not been the fun zone today.
Not today. Why not?
I guess I shouldn't have brought that up. Oh man, I just caught a pretty good lecture from someone.
Deserving or not?
Fuck no.
Oh,
No.
so I think we should have invited him to be a guest on the P.E.N.I.S show, like people encouraging niceness in society.
Yeah, she already got mad at me for calling her dude. I don't know if she'd have been down with it, but given the topic, the P.E.N.I.S show, you're right. That would have been perfect because more people need to be a part of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation. It's a great foundation.
Yeah, and it's not hard.
It's not hard unless you make it that way.
Yeah.
So.
But people tend to want to
People
make it hard.
People want to make it hard.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's.
Hey, Megan, Allison, Kim, Marie, hit those share buttons. Let's get some people in here. We got a fun one today. It's called the P.E.N.I.S show.
P.E.N.I.S show.
People encouraging niceness in society.
That's right. That's what we're here to do.
Right. And it's really not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Hit those share buttons. Tag some people. Got a few more minutes before we get going. Welcome to the P.E.N.I.S show.
Been waiting your whole life to be able to say that.
Well,
and I still haven't said it, so I'm still waiting.
You're still waiting?
We got an interesting topic.
Yeah, we do have an interesting topic.
According to one of our commenters.
Yeah, Marie says we have an interesting...
We agree with her.
Yeah. The P.E.N.I.S show. Just say it. Just say it out loud.
The P.E.N.I.S show. Welcome to the P.E.N.I.S show.
Welcome to the P.E.N.I.S show.
The medical warrior just got invited to the P.E.N.I.S show.
Oh. Let's see if that happens. The P.E.N.I.S show. Yeah, because it's really, I see so many people, man, they like, if they would just like take 2 seconds to think about something before they like go into full asshole mode, like I think a lot of things would be different.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and whether or not it would be different, there's a whole lot more people that need to think before they speak.
3 double entries are killing me. Well, Kim, we're not here to kill anybody. We're
not here to make it hard.
We're here for the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
That's it.
And we just ask that you join us.
We just want to support the P.E.N.I.S Foundation. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, now the medical warrior is there and
she's
watching,
here.
And she's here and awake. Well, welcome to the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
Welcome.
And hit those share buttons. We're gonna We've already said it a few times. The P.E.N.I.S Foundation has nothing but good intentions. And be it as it may, the P.E.N.I.S Foundation, P.E.N.I.S stands for People Encouraging Niceness in Society.
Right.
Some of you may be thinking something other than that. Well, you'd probably be an asshole for assuming that we would do a show about a penis. When
we're not. No, wait a minute. I don't want there to be any confusion here.
No.
We're not. It's not about a penis. It's about the P.E.N.I.S Foundation, which goes back like to the beginning of time, as far as the history of man. There's always been the P.E.N.I.S Foundation, in a sense.
In a sense.
Yeah, I don't know when it was officially incorporated.
So as we go through this show, once we get started here, someone come up with an acronym for the asshole version of this, because we're encouraging people to be nice. Right?
That's what we want.
That's what we want. The goal of this is don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole. Nothing good comes from being an asshole.
Nothing at all. And I think you find a lot of times people are either straight up assholes, or they just don't take that little bit of time to maybe think about, is this really that bad?
Yeah, there's a lot of thoughtless assholes.
There is. Yeah. Self-centered assholes.
Oh, there's a lot of self-centered assholes out there.
Yeah.
I used to be one. I like to think I'm not so much anymore.
No. You want to call yourself like a
recovering
ass half-hole or what?
No, I'd say like I'm a recovering self-centered asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
I mean all kinds of. I'm recovering.
Yeah.
Many things.
So when you talk about being an asshole, right? We're gonna go and flip the tables. We want you to be nice. Like the whole point of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation is
it's a great foundation.
It is, and we just want you to become part of it.
Right.
Because the more that are in the P.E.N.I.S Foundation, right?
Right. The
more people are nicer to each other.
Right.
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 And you can't be a dick, right?
That's something entirely different.
That's totally different. That's why we named it the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
Right.
Okay.
P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
Yes.
Which I think really more people need to know about. More, to tell someone else about the P.E.N.I.S Foundation. Now that we've told you about it, there's somebody in your life who could really use it. It does a lot of good things. So
have them tune in and share. Tag their name. Tag an asshole.
Tag an asshole.
Right.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Or a butthole.
Or just a jerk.
Or a dickhead. Or a jerk.
Right. You want to keep it PG?
It's too late.
Just
for them.
For them, tag a bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Tag a meanie.
Someone who's rude.
Yeah. Someone who's inconsiderate, doesn't
insensitive.
Yes.
They could benefit from the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
Right. So with that, we're going to get rolling. The P.E.N.I.S Foundation, and we'll say it again, P.E.N.I.S stands for People Encouraging Niceness in Society. So you want to be plain and simple, just be nice, right? But we're going to talk about some of the assholes that are walking around in society that go out of their way to be not just, they don't even consider the P.E.N.I.S Foundation when they're when interacting with other human beings.
No.
I always like to say everybody you run into is first and foremost a human being, right?
Correct.
You can't judge them by what they do for a living or anything of that sort, what they own, that's all bullshit, right? First and foremost, you are a human being. The one that really, really, really fucking irritates me is at the grocery store or just any store where it can be, long lines, they've all gone to the U-scan. So if you want to wait in line, you're going to wait because they don't have as many open. There's always that one asshole, right? Who wants to go off on the cashier.
Right.
And anybody with any bit of common sense knows the cashier's just doing his or her job, right?
Right.
So don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole.
Right.
They're probably doing the best they can.
Right.
The best they were trained to do.
Yeah, and you need to encourage them, like, hey, they're dealing with the long line. They're not dumb. They see that, right?
Yeah, encouraging is part of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
It is. It's a big part of it.
It's a big part.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Right.
Right.
And it takes me back to the idea of don't make this hard. When you see a cashier who's struggling,
it's not that hard.
It's not that hard to be nice.
Unless you make it hard.
Unless you make it hard.
So I always like my contribution to the Penis Foundation. At that point, when I witness something like that, I will say something.
Okay.
Like it may be, is that all you have to worry about today? You know, because if there's anything I can help you with, right?
Right.
I like to. Don't be a dickwad. Wow, that's putting it a little harsh there.
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah. But that's okay because it wasn't directly aimed at you or me. It was just a statement.
Right.
So just when you're dealing with people in public, there's lots of assholes. Like the biggest asshole is like the one that parks in the handicap spot, right?
Pretty much, he's up there.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. And they're arrogant, right?
He's in the top 25.
Yeah, they get out, and usually it's either two things. Like it's usually a really nice car or a really shitty car.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll get out and they'll start walking away like they own the damn parking lot. And then when you witness the elderly couple come in that are, just
who that
need
spot
it.
is designed for.
Yeah, and then I'm asking myself, should I go over and ask this guy if he wants to join the Penis Foundation, right?
Have you done that?
No, but I have said something before, right? And they get offended. It's like,
how dare you?
Yeah, how dare you ask me my status?
Mind your own business,
right?
If we all mind our own business, we end up with like fascism, right? We can't just look the other way.
No, because that's not what the Penis Foundation is about.
No, it's certainly not.
So it's really
It is non-political though. It's not a political organization.
No, absolutely, and we'll get into the politics.
Can join.
Yeah, and we'll get into the politic aspect of it because there's a lot to do with that, right? You have people unfriending others, right? Because they have a different opinion. We're all entitled to an opinion, right? So you don't have to be a dick. You should really take a step back and be like, okay, the fundamentals of the Penis Foundation encourage you to be nice. So in order to be nice, you have to respect the fact that everybody is entitled to an opinion. And just because they don't have the same opinion as you do, doesn't mean that they're less of a person.
Right. It doesn't give you a license to be a jerk or disrespectful or condescending. Oh, yeah. I hate when people are condescending.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's not. It's just not like Penis Foundation material. You can't. No,
you can't like join the Penis Foundation and then criticize someone for having their own opinion.
No. Oh, no. No. Right? There would definitely be some kind of sanctions or demerits from the Penis Foundation for that sort of behavior.
Yeah, Teresa says it'd be a lot better if we'd be a lot better off if people were minding their own business.
I think that depends.
That depends.
I think that's true 85% of the time.
Yeah.
We should kind of just mind our own business. But there are people who need others to speak up for them.
Exactly. And that would be people who are maybe afraid to defend themselves because of them being older or having some sort of handicap, right. Or there's people who just generally avoid confrontation. It's not in them. It's not their personality. And that's where I come in and I'm like, okay, I draw the line, right? And
because you weren't always a member of the Penis Foundation.
No. And you learn as you get older. These are things you should learn. Right. And I was looking at it like this. It's so much better of a feeling to do something nice for somebody, right? And that's built into the Penis Foundation.
It is.
Niceness.
Right. Oh, that's a big part of it.
You get a much better feeling than if you do something terrible or say something or insult somebody. That's, it's all tied into what kind of person do you really want to be. And a lot of times it's control. Like emotions. You have to control those emotions.
Okay.
Like I've gone into the store and been like, man, I'm irritated as hell. The line's long as shit. But I don't go up and take it out on the cashier. I'm like, okay, asshole, you should have left earlier. Like I put it on me.
Right. And if you're going to take it out on anyone, just like go home and take it out on your wife or something, right?
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
That's not the...
No, because my wife is a big fan and supporter and member of the Penis Foundation.
Oh, I wonder if that's why I'm divorced.
It could be, but my wife is very, very involved in the Penis Foundation.
Yeah, she is now that you mention it.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so bad example.
Very nice.
But don't pick on the cashiers. The point that we were driving at.
Right, and control your emotions. Like if you're getting irritated, just a timeout, right? Okay, whose fault is it?
Never
that
too old for a timeout.
No, not at all.
You can be too old to be put in a timeout, but taking a timeout of your own volition, that's different.
That's an adult responsible action.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Penis Foundation quality membership behavior right there.
Absolutely. So I'm going to read some of these comments while you go ahead and tell me one of your most irritable asshole situations where
Man.
you would like to be able to pass out a penis card to somebody.
Okay. Let me think here. The you had two good ones with the handicap parking spot and the long lines at stores. Man, there's countless examples that could be found in retail, right?
Yeah, retail is a big one. And, you know, and then we go through what we're going through right now, where they're at work and they're going to work and they're dealing with the like low supply of toilet paper that everybody's fighting over and all that good stuff. But they go to work and they do their job and they're showing up for us. There's no reason to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Be happy that they're there.
Yeah.
Right? You know, start a conversation with somebody in line, like, hey, man, how's it going? Like, you know, you meet some interesting people that way.
Sure. And I have an example, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you are in a position in your profession where you supervise other people, right? When they make mistakes, you don't have to be an asshole, right? People make mistakes.
And that's a good one.
Sometimes you can just correct them in a more constructive way without first tearing them to shreds.
Like, I am your boss.
Right.
You are
Hero.
you are beneath me.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
It's not necessary.
And again, the P.E.N.I.S Foundation teaches you that you're only as good as your people.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the major tenets of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
Right.
Yeah.
For those of you just joining us, the P.E.N.I.S Foundation is people encouraging niceness in society.
Yes.
And we are here recruiting everybody to go out and do nice things, to be a part of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
Yeah.
And it's really not hard.
No, unless you make it hard. There's no reason for it to be hard. We tend to make it hard.
That's right.
We don't need to.
Yeah, and when you're making it hard on your own, there's a problem, right?
Right.
And there's different factors that you always have to deal with that may influence that situation.
Mitigating factors.
Yes, but you have to take a step back. It's very easy. Just take a step back. Be like, do I really need to get all upset and be an asshole to someone I don't know? And you don't know what they're going through.
Right.
You know, if you're a cashier right now at one of the supermarkets, guess what? You're stressed out all day long.
Yeah.
Like, you're stressed out before you even get there because you know there's an asshole in your line.
Even under the best of circumstances and the least stressful of times in that retail environment, there's always an asshole lurking.
There
right
is.
around the corner.
So another one is restaurants. That's absolutely right. You know, you ever go to like a restaurant and order something and this happens, I see it all the time. Like the food comes out and they may be busy. It may not be like what you're used to, maybe lower quality, maybe not as hot.
Maybe it took a long time to get to your table.
Exactly, yeah. So there's things that like people take out on the waitress, right? And, you know, restaurant owners, you know, some are real skimpy on scheduling to make more money, right? There's less people that got to pay.
Right.
So a lot of times these waitresses and waiters are stressed out. They're running. And if they don't cook the food,
nope.
Right? So don't be an asshole when it comes out.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't take it out on.
Yeah. And
the server is your conduit to the kitchen. So if your issue is with the kitchen, the server can perhaps help you to resolve that issue.
Yeah.
You don't have to make the server part of the problem.
No, and honestly, when that happens, I'll ask, you know, the waitress to talk to the manager. But she'll still get her tip. Like, I'm not gonna like give her $1 tip and be an asshole.
Yeah, as long as she did a good job, right?
Yeah. And I'll ask to speak to the manager, and that's how you resolve things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you know, and Kim brings up a point. It goes the other way too. Indeed, that's an awesome point.
Cashiers.
Yes, because people get irritated. They may have some personal things going on that they bring to work with them. You got to leave that alone, right? And if you're having fun doing what you do, then you're in the right spot.
Right.
But as soon as you come in and feel the need to be snippy or, you know, things get stressful in all lines of work.
Yeah.
It's how you function under that stress.
And some of these employers, besides educating their new hires on pension plans and maybe giving them sexual harassment training, they should also give them P.E.N.I.S Foundation training.
Yes, I believe so, because
they'd be more effective cashiers and servers that way.
And I believe it should be something that's discussed in every line of work,
Right.
in every family.
Yeah,
Like-
every family.
No, like seriously, like you should really, the people you surround yourself on a daily basis, as a P.E.N.I.S Foundation member, right?
Yes.
All you do is spread the good word. Because if you're being a dick, right? And I'm like, not Tim, you know that P.E.N.I.S stands for people encouraging niceness in society, and that was not an example of what the P.E.N.I.S Foundation stands for, right?
Like a gentle reminder.
Right.
Yeah.
So then you would be like, maybe not in that moment, right? But that's where that 2 seconds comes in play. Just step back and be like, maybe he has a point, right? Maybe I am a dick and I'm not a P.E.N.I.S society member.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's all it takes is take that step back. Always try to be positive. I always say, if you're not smiling or laughing, you shouldn't be doing it. Right?
Sure. I
mean,
like that.
It makes sense.
I like that. And there's no hierarchy in the P.E.N.I.S Foundation. There's not a president of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation. No. There's not a chairman, right? There's no big members and little members. All the members of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation are ambassadors.
We're all P.E.N.I.S.
We're all P.E.N.I.S carrying the message.
That's it. And and like traffic was brought up, right, in the comments. Yeah. Don't drive like an asshole. Like if you're late for work, whose fault is that? It's not the little old lady that didn't see the light turn instantly from red to green, right? Mm-hmm. You don't have to lay on your horn and freak her out and do all that kind of crazy shit. Set your alarm 5 fucking minutes earlier,
it's
right?
also not the guy who's in the road with the shovel, right?
Yeah.
Or holding a stop sign.
Exactly.
It's not their fault. It's not the construction workers' fault. It goes way above them how this project, how effective or efficient it is.
And I think a lot of times people fail to realize their faults that have created a situation where that propels them to be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take that time. Like, so many people are just burst out in anger. They say things that they may not mean. Who knows? Maybe they do mean them. Then, then I guess you really can't invite them to be a member of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
There must be a different foundation for them.
But just take a step back. That's all it is. And think, hey, these people that I'm dealing with that are around me, this cashier, this guy driving, the old lady driving the car, they have things on their plate too, right? Mm-hmm. Not everybody's got the perfect life, and you're the only asshole out there with a fucked up life, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
We're all just trying to get by.
And you have to understand that when you're dealing with society and people, the last thing what I don't get is what the people that go into, like, let's say McDonald's, right? Mm-hmm. They order something and then it comes out wrong because they're busy. They're, and let's face it, most of them are high school kids, right?
Right.
Or retirees. Yeah. They work there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're just learning. Those high school kids are just learning what work is, right?
They're usually working very hard if you watch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're humping. They're going back and forth. And most times, even though they're under stress, they remember P.E.N.I.S.
Yeah.
People encouraging niceness in society.
Right.
So when that burger comes out wrong,
P.E.N.I.S.
Yes.
Don't make it hard. It doesn't have to be.
The people that go back and complain and say, here's my burger that you fucked up, you fucking asshole.
Right.
Right? Make me another.
Yeah.
You're rolling the dice. Like that makes.
Oh, yeah. That's a whole nother.
Yeah. If anybody ever seen the movie Waiting, if you haven't, I highly suggest you do. That's one of the ones that kind of went under the radar.
It'll change the discourse between you and your fast food workers.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like you'll be a member of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
At least
instantly.
At least in that environment.
Yes.
Yeah.
But all it takes is be nice. Like if you have an older couple living in your neighborhood, check on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check on them. Don't
proactive P.E.N.I.S behavior.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes, you have to be proactive.
Because much of what we've talked about so far has been reactive P.E.N.I.S behavior.
There is proactive.
Proactive.
And that will save you a lot of heartache. I mean, if you're thinking ahead of time about that status of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation and looking out to be a nice guy or a nice girl, life's going to be so much simpler.
Yeah. Sometimes just the anticipation of being able to put your P.E.N.I.S practices into effect,
it's really not that hard.
No.
Unless you make it hard.
You don't have to make it hard.
You don't have to.
None of us do.
But that's where, all we're asking is for people to treat other people with respect. And think about it, if you were that cashier or a waitress or that old lady at the light, how would you feel if Tim rolled up and was like, hey asshole, what the hell is taking so long? Or why don't you have this in stock, right?
Mm-hmm. Were you behind me in line the other day?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But see, I'll stand up for the people. Like I stand up. I'm pretty ice cold, and so even though I am a member of the Penis Foundation, I do tend to have that protective streak in me where I will stand up for the old lady in the car. I will stand up for the cashier. I will stand up for the waitress. And I think they're not used to that. Like people are going out of their way to be assholes. They usually have some serious problems themselves because for you to treat somebody like that with little or to no reason, there's got to be something going on, right? But they're never confronted, right? They know when they go into the store that cashier cannot respond.
Right.
So they know that they can say and do whatever they want.
Right.
And that cashier's not going to do anything because they don't want to lose their job.
Right.
Right?
Yep. Picking on an easy target.
Easy target.
Someone who's defenseless.
And that's when I say, come on and bring that shit my way to the Penis Foundation.
Right.
And we'll see what a dick I can be.
Makes perfect sense.
I stand up for those people. And
it's like a muscle. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's just doing it that first time and seeing the feedback you get when somebody is seeing you stand up for them. People love that. People love that shit. It's an amazing thing. It happens so rarely when someone has your back.
And you just have to do it with smartness, right? You can't be the same dumbass that person is, right? Don't go to their level. If they're giving the cashier a hard time or the mom trying to get her 15 kids in the grocery store or whatever, and then you see somebody be an asshole to them, right? When you're a member of the Penis Foundation, you can approach that in a whole different manner and still get your point across.
You don't have to meet disrespect with disrespect.
Exactly.
There are other ways to go about it.
You just had, fact of life is, a lot of times we see it with politics, and we kind of hit on that before, just because, like Tim and I, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but there are some things we do, right? That doesn't make him or me an asshole, right?
No.
We are considerate of each other's opinions, and that's where you have a healthy discussion, right? I don't have to be an asshole and say, like, Tim, I know you like Big Gretch, but you're an asshole for that, right? That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah.
I can be like, okay, Tim, why do you feel that way
about Big Gretch?
And he always gives me the answer. He likes her hair, and I don't know.
I think it's because there's no haircuts right now, and she's just kind of let it go. There's something about it.
Something about it. You like that wild, natural look?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I disagree, but
it makes sense.
That doesn't make Tim an asshole.
We don't have to be assholes to each other.
So and we're both members of the Penis Foundation, people encouraging niceness in society. So all we want you to do, right, is go out and about, look to do nice things for people. The feeling you get afterwards, like, and there's people that do it just to do it, to help others.
Or make sure they're live streaming it. Oh, you're saying
yeah.
That's the opposite of where you were going.
Right. And there's those people that want the attention.
Yes.
Right.
I do this with an agenda.
Yes.
Beyond helping this. No. Don't be like that.
That's not part of the Penis Foundation.
No.
You help people because you want to help.
You do the right thing because it's the right thing.
And that falls in line with what they say about integrity. It's doing the right thing when nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's the same concept with the Penis Foundation.
Yeah.
And it's really not that hard.
Do you know if there's any famous alumni of the Penis Foundation?
Oh.
You had a chance to look at that?
No, I didn't. But I'm sure there are.
There must be.
There's got to be.
Yeah.
But you really have to just realize that when you're dealing with other people, they're stressed. They may be stressed about some other things going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, if you're about to be an asshole to somebody, you're probably stressed about something yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And just take that into consideration when you're dealing with people.
Alt, they say.
Yeah.
If you're hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, right? Be aware of that because it's probably influencing your behavior and the things you're saying, right?
Oh, yeah.
So be conscientious of what you're going through.
And there's a lot of factors we talked about in traffic or in line at the store, if you're running late. okay, yeah, set your damn alarm clock a little earlier, right?
Right.
And if you overslept, well, that happens, but it's not my fault. It's not Tim's fault. It's not the cashier's fault.
No.
And it sure the hell ain't the little old lady at the light's fault.
Mm-mm. Least of all, her fault.
Least of all. Because I bet you she was up long before.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Probably about 4 a.m.
And she's in no rush.
No.
Right.
Some
And she
old
shouldn't
ladies
be.
don't sleep.
Right. And they shouldn't be in a rush, right?
No. They don't have much time left.
No.
They should enjoy
Just
every
take it-
second.
Right. And they take it easy and they're usually, enjoying life, right?
Yeah.
And that's all we're saying is to be a part of that P.E.N.I.S Foundation, you just have to be positive in everything you do. Crack jokes in a bad situation. If it's a long line, crack some jokes with the person behind you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not the joking type and they want to be an asshole, then go to talk to the person in front of you, right?
Somewhere, someone else appreciates that laughter is the best medicine.
And they've probably been a part of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
Probably.
Yeah.
You'll know. You know what I mean? Without having to say, like, hey, are you a member of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation? You'll just know.
Right.
Like 2 members.
You don't have to pull out your wallet.
You
and
don't
get
have to
the
show your
card.
No. 2 members know.
Yeah.
You can just like talk for a minute and you're like, yep.
And it's a lot of times people go out of their way for attention to be an asshole.
Mhm.
You ever see that? Like they go out of their way, especially like,
I do see that.
yeah, especially with like younger groups.
Okay. Yeah.
Like they think it's funny.
Obnoxious little assholes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they think it's
Got some
funny.
growing up to do.
Right.
I'd like to see, instead of people going out of their way to be an asshole, I'd like to see more people going out of their way for penis.
Yes. Well, I mean, it only makes sense, Tim.
It only makes sense.
And it's not
Why-
hard.
why-
It's not hard.
It's not
dude.
hard. It's not. It doesn't
Unless
have to
you
be.
unless you make it
Unless
hard.
you make it that way.
And
It
that's
really
all
isn't
we're
hard.
telling everybody is our message today is just go out, be nice, do nice things for people. If you're stressed about certain scenarios that and that's a big thing, you may not be able to change that right then and there. So there's no reason to be an asshole because
Right.
you're not going to change it by being an asshole.
Acceptance is such an important part of life, and it's, jokes aside, something I still struggle with, but it's a very key part in being accepting. I think is a useful tool when it comes to excelling in this society.
Yes, and 9 times out of 10, if you're going to be in a stressful situation and another stressful situation comes up, which is really maybe not even that stressful. How many times do you see in the news like road rage where people die, shootings where people die, and all it is anger, being an asshole because something isn't going your way.
Right.
Right.
Way too often.
Way too often. There's kids being shot up on accident, and you can't really call it an accident. Like if
Oh,
you're
there are
fired
people out there with the pistol on their hip just looking for a reason
to be an asshole.
to be an asshole.
And I
Yeah.
wish we could mail them all P.E.N.I.S cards, like P.E.N.I.S
Well, they
Foundation.
need like more like DVDs, really, is what they. I don't want to give them the card until they.
Well, if you know
Watch a
any,
couple of
if you know
videos.
any, share a video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Share this.
Share this.
That's our goal. Okay. If you know
That'd be
someone who's an
perfect.
asshole,
Yeah.
tag them in this when we're done. Right.
Share this with them. If you know somebody who needs more penis in their life, right? Share this video with them.
I agree. I agree.
Okay.
Like what better way? Like, hey, you don't have to call him an asshole, right?
No.
You'd be like, hey,
You can be subtle about it,
hey, Sam,
right?
check this video out. I
Yeah.
thought it was funny, right?
At least just like check out the tip or the beginning of the video. You know,
Right,
Just yeah.
You don't have to go like real deep into it. Just,
No.
Just put it out there.
Yeah.
If they click on it, right? If they touch it, it's good.
Right. That's
I
all we
mean,
want.
we
We
don't-
just want them to
Yeah.
give it a look.
Just the surface.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Just take a look at it.
Encourage people. And we all know what time we're in right now. It's
Yeah.
stressful for everybody.
Very much. So.
And reaching out and helping
Mhm.
people is such a positive thing. And it's a big part of the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
It is.
And Tim mentioned it earlier, being proactive as a
Yeah.
P.E.N.I.S member.
Be a prophylactic penis member is very important.
That is very, I think you had a little play on words there for a minute, but.
What did I say?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, be a proactive penis member.
Yes. That's very important
Very
because when
much
you're
so.
reactive, you're usually wrong. Like you know,
That's true.
it is.
Yeah.
And it's the same with being an asshole. If you're reacting as an asshole, then something went wrong and you lost control of something, right?
Right.
You always have to have control.
Right.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to wrap up the Penis Foundation show for today. Again, if you know an asshole,
Right.
tag them.
Tag them.
Hit them up with the Penis Foundation and show that, like,
They'll thank you later.
They will. They will.
Yeah.
They will thank you later.
Mhm.
And we just encourage people to do what they can to be
Just be
proud.
nice.
Just be proud Penis Foundation members.
Yeah.
And remember, P.E.N.I.S stands for People Encouraging Niceness in Society.
That's it.
Everybody can do it.
Wouldn't it be something to see our foundation just swell? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really grow.
I think we should do
I'd like to see it really grow.
Yeah, every once in a while we'll
like
do
double
maybe,
in size.
Yeah, we'll do a recap
That's a
on
fair
that
goal.
P.E.N.I.S Foundation membership status.
I think that's a good idea to
Yeah.
see how big it's got.
Because we want to protect you as a P.E.N.I.S member.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, the best way to do it.
We're all part of one penis body. You
That's
know?
right. It's all one. Like,
We're all one.
yeah. When you get into individualizing the
That's not how the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
that's not how the P.E.N.I.S. We're all in it together.
It's not a me thing, it's a we thing.
I can't push the P.E.N.I.S Foundation on Tim.
No. Oh.
That would be
Heavens,
that would be no.
That's not how this works.
That's not how that works.
No, this is like a program of like attraction rather than promotion.
Yeah, you have to want it.
Yeah. People find it. People are looking for it, whether they realize it or not.
Exactly. And that's why we just simply ask if you could tag an asshole. And
tag some rude son of a bitch.
Yes.
And
like,
share what we
and they
share
will
with
get
you
it.
today.
They will get it. They will understand. So many people have ruined their lives over being an asshole. Yeah. They've lost connection with friends, family, whatnot.
Yeah.
Show them the way. Show them the
Show
P.E.N.I.S.
them the light.
Show them the P.E.N.I.S Foundation.
Yes.
And life could turn around for them
so quickly.
Yes. And I know we made it humorous, but the point is still the same. Mm-hmm. You got to be a good person to have good, positive things in life happening.
You track the energy you put out. Yeah,
and I can't agree with that anymore. Like, seriously. So with that, we're gonna be like peacing out. We got some penis duties to do, and yeah, we're gonna
tell me about those.
Well, we just talked about them all.
Oh, those duties.
Those duties, yes. All right, so we're out. Share it, drop it in an asshole's box. We appreciate it. Talk to you later.
Yes.